What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you for coming back and joining me on another video right here on YouTube. So recently I started to download some of the weird and wonderful tactics that are available for FM23, and I've been putting some of the best of them through their paces in single season sims, and in today's video I'm going to be doing exactly that. I've got a tactic that I have tested with Man City, PSG and Juventus, and we're going to see just how powerful this tactic can be when it's in the hands of some of the top teams. As always, we're going to go through the tactic and show you the positions. We're going to show you the in possession, the out of possession and the in transition, and then run through those all important results. So as we're already on Manchester City, let's jump into the tactics tab and show you what the tactic is. This is called a Frisk 4-2-4. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a 4-2-4, but it can be converted into a 4-4-2. So it has a little bit of flexibility about it. So let's break down those positions then. You're going to start off at the back with a sweeper keeper on defend. On the left, you have a complete wing back on attack. Two ball playing defenders in the centre. And on the right hand side, a complete wing back on attack. Two defensive midfielders in the centre of the park. On the left hand side, you have an inside forward on attack. On the right hand side, you have an inside forward on attack. And at the top of the pitch, you have two advanced forwards on attack. Its tactical style is FM Arena. It's a balanced mentality, so there is room for you to go more aggressive when you need to. In terms of its in possession, it looks like this. Its in transition will look like this. And its out of possession will look like this. Now, to be honest with you, I've seen a few of these 4-2-4 come 4-4-2 tactics. This one looks a little bit like Colossus, but obviously it's somebody from FM Arena who maybe has tweaked it, and it's called Frisk 4-4-2. So let's start off by breaking some of these results down, looking at the competitions tab for Manchester City, and you can see this has been a successful tactic for Man City. They've won the Premier League with 91 points, knocked out in the round of 16 by AC Milan, so they still can't win their Champions League. FA Cup, they were winners. Carabao Cup, they were winners. Community Shield, they were winners. So an impressive domestic treble or quadruple if you count the Charity Shield at the start of the season. Obviously, we know they beat Liverpool to win that. Let's look at the Carabao Cup. They beat Norwich 3-1 in the final of the Carabao Cup to win that. In terms of the FA Cup, they beat Aston Villa 5-2 in the final there. Champions League, knocked out in the round of 16 by AC Milan. And in the Premier League, you can see they won the league by 13 points. If we go to the stages and break it down for you a little bit further. So they played 38, won 28 games, drew 7, lost 3, scored 101 goals, conceded 33, had a goal difference of 68, and had 91 points. If we go back to the profile page, you can see Erling Haaland scored 40 goals. He had a 7.88 average rating. Bernardo Silva had 12 assists. Erling Haaland had 12 Player of the Match awards. Ederson kept 17 clean sheets. Cancelo got himself 14 yellow cards. So that's a pretty impressive start to the tactic. As you can see, Manchester City pretty much winning everything they can domestically, and just the Champions League eluded them. If we change to PSG, can they continue that form? They can indeed. They have become Centurions, getting 100 points, smashing the league like they should. So you can see they have gone on to win 2 major trophies and the Trophée des Champions. Let's look. Coupe de France, they were knocked out in the 11th round by Nice. Champions League, they ended up winning 2-0, beating Napoli in the final. Liga 1 Uber Eats. We go to the stages. They played 38, won 33, drew 1, lost 4, scored 131 goals, conceded 33, had a goal difference of 98, and scored 100 points, finishing 24 points clear of Monaco, 25 points clear of Nice. If we go into the profile, you can see Messi got 30, Neymar 29, Mbappe 25 goals. Average ratings, Neymar 7.67, Mbappe 7.62, Messi 7.61. Neymar got 17 assists. Sarabia getting 10 assists, sorry. Messi got 9 Player of the Match awards, Neymar 8 and Mbappe 6. Clean sheets, where is Donnarumma? 12 clean sheets for him. Luckily, nothing in the disciplinary box. That's quite good. And you had Nuno Mendes on 4.98 dribbles per 90 minutes. So, these have the trophy that Manchester City didn't win. They have won Liga 1 Uber Eats, the Champions League, and the Trophée des Champions. Let's switch over to Juventus and see if they can continue the trend. They can. They have won the Serie A by 1 point. In fact, what a Serie A that was. You've got Inter on 84, Napoli on 84, Milan on 85 and Juventus on 86. Go to the competitions tab then, you can see how close that was. They were knocked out in the semi-finals by PSG in the Champions League and knocked out at the quarterfinals by Atalanta in the Coppa Italia. If we go into Serie A and break this down. So they played 38, they won 26, drew 8, lost 4, scored 99, conceded 38, had a goal difference of 61, and points was 86. If we go back to the profile page, you've got Dusan Vlahovic getting 26 goals, Milik on 7.46 as an average rating, Di Maria on 16 assists, Milik getting 9 Player of the Match awards. Discipline was a bad thing for Juventus, with Danilo on 17 yellow cards, Cuadrado and Paredes getting 16 each. So, that is a pretty successful tactic test, if I say so myself. All 3 teams have won the league. You have got PSG adding the Champions League and Manchester City winning everything else but the Champions League. I think this is a top tactic. As I said, it might be a tweak from Colossus, which is why it looks familiar. It also plays familiar because Colossus is one of the best tactics that I've used on the game. But this one is right up there with it. Right then, I'm going to end the video at this point. But first, before you go, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you're still here. If you have been on the channel recently and you've been through some of the other videos, you will know that we have tactics, Wonder Kids, tips, hints, tutorials. There's a bit of something for everybody else out there on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. I'll see you on another video soon.